the term or name given to people that take money that is not meant for them. So these and many others are indications of Museveni's character, and we are not shocked about that. That's why, as a Christian, when they ask me what I would respond, my first response is to forgive him. Courtesy of age, it was his words when he said after 75, tochagata bulungi. So tusoke kumusasira. However, although I personally forgive him as a Christian, we must be reminded that as a result of that rigged election, that election of 2021, Ugandans have continued to suffer with hunger, with starvation, with poverty, with potholes, with corruption. You saw what happened in Chipezi recently. Museveni said that NUP can take him to court about his lies, well knowing that he's under protection of the presidential immunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to Museveni, and in this letter, put a 23 charge on him. I am challenging General Museveni to submit himself to an international audit. This has been our call from the beginning. We've been calling for an international audit of the 2021 election. He refused. Instead, he just kept arresting our people. We want to have that audit in accordance with the law. I also challenge General Museveni to cede his presidential immunity to Toronto Kemukoti, if he's a man. He challenged that, he said, NUP can take me to court. I am taking you to court, Museveni. Put away your immunity. And then say that again. Of course, agenda kusirika, because he has nothing to say. But again, this goes further to prove that we know what he did in that election. And if we settle that argument that he has brought up again, then maybe the people of Uganda will get a chance to be led by a president that they realistically elected. So if Museveni is a man, let him take the challenge. And if he cannot, he should keep quiet and swallow his shame. The remarks of General Museveni, ladies and gentlemen, have brought back to question the reason why he went to the bush in 1980. He did not win the election. He was the Katumba Oye of 1980. But after the election, he picked guns, went to the bush. After taking power, he did not hand the power to Semo Gerere, who was the rightful winner. That shows that he was lying, just like he is lying right now. And now that Museveni says that the election was rigged, then why doesn't he disband the Electoral Commission? Why is he still appointing the Abakama, who superintended the rigging of more than 1 million votes? Why didn't he fire the Abakama? Because he's the one that appointed him. These and many others are questions to Museveni, which I'm almost sure he's going to bury his head in the sand, because he thought we cannot answer back to him. Museveni, tukutamana, we don't fear you. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, and this is very, very important. You remember that after the 2021 elections, we came out and warned the country that there was a plan to remove presidential elections. Because even if Museveni succeeded in rigging that election, we had completely undressed him. We had completely removed the mask. The world began and continues to view Museveni as the dictator that he is. So, he started devising plans to remove presidential elections. And now it's in advanced stages. He was so ashamed when we exposed him, and clearly he cannot afford to go back to elections. Also, we must note that the man is very old and wasted and weak. So he wants to have a shortcut to that. Also, we should know that he wants to install his brutal son, who he knows cannot even win an LC1 election. In 2021, he got an excuse of COVID and stopped us from going around the country. Now, he has no other excuse, so he desperately is looking for ways to bring his son to power without an election. And therefore, he's using some people that you are going to know over time to subdue the will of the people. We warned you, because this is how everything has started in the past. Everything starts like a joke. You remember when they took power, they said they were going to be in power for only 4 years.